Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's been a while. Man, I haven't done a video in months, it seems like. Um, Sorry about that. I've been busy. Sound like a broken record. Every time I do a review, I think I've apologized about I haven't done a review in a while, but, you know, life. Um, I've got a really cool, thing to review here today. Um, I was blown away by it because, um, first time I flew it, well, let me show you what it is. It's the Syma S107 remote control helicopter. Real tiny, but so cool. The funny thing is, my father-in-law went to Aldi's and brought one of these home. He got it for like $23 at Aldi's, and I have never had any kind of luck with any remote control helicopter. So, he showed it to me. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is gonna end in disappointment. But I was completely just blown away by how well this thing controls. Well, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here. So, like I said, I could never find. I've bought many remote control helicopters, and they don't ever last more than a few hours because they're like crazy difficult to control, and you crash them, and they're being pretty small and delicate. If it gets off, then the control just gets even worse, and yeah, not any of the ones that I've gotten have lasted more than a week. And another reason I kind of kept away from stuff that flies and remote control, because I know with planes and with the helicopters and everything, it takes so long to build those, and you got to get them just right. And it's, I think, probably a little bit more expensive than building a car. Well, I guess it kind of depends on what car you're going with and what plane you're going with. But anyway, you put a lot of time into it, and it just seems like if you're flying in the air, it's so much easier to crash a plane than it would be to break a car, and I would just be so disappointed if I spent all my time building this plane and my money and then just went out and crashed it. So anyway, I just mostly stuck to cars, and but this thing is just awesome. I'm going to start out with the things I like about it. The pros. The price is unbelievable. I got this one for like $20 on Amazon, but ever since then I think see that they're kind of going up a little bit. I think that might be for the holidays, because this would be a perfect toy for, my son's 6. He's not quite ready for it yet, but I don't know, maybe like 9, 10-year-old. They might be able to fly it around, and the price is, it's something that you aren't going to worry too much about. I mean, yeah, it's $20, but it's not like $60. Like, I got another one. Actually, I think it was a Syma as well. I got it for my dad for Father's Day, but you controlled it with your iPhone, which was real gimmicky, and the control, it just did not work well on that iPhone. And of course, can't control it well, it crashes, it didn't last too long. But anyway, these are durable, though. The Apache, the one I got for my dad, it went through some hard crashes, so being durable is one thing, but these things are crazy durable, and the control that you have over them, I mean, from the first, right when you start out, it just flies up, and it's just so centered. It's got the 107g. It stands for the gyroscope in it, so it's just completely level. The one thing that you might just have to adjust a little bit is the trim. When it takes off, it just hovers, and it might go a slight direction, rotating a little bit, and the trim is real easy to adjust on it. The controllability is just top-notch. I'll probably post a video of it flying afterwards, but I was just blown away. So yeah, but although it was very controllable, I of course had to pushed the boundaries and had to do, flying, up in the rafters and trying to maneuver through really small, tight areas. And of course, I crashed it a few times, but it still flies perfectly, and the control, it hasn't screwed up the controls at all in it. I really can't say enough how much I'm blown away by this. Charging options, which is really nice. Comes with USB. You just plug it into the side. Well, first off, when you plug this part into your computer, this part will glow. It'll glow red. And then you plug this side into your helicopter, and then the glow will stop. That shows you that it's charging. And then when it starts glowing again, that means it's charged up. And it doesn't take too long to charge up. I think it's like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Another thing that's really cool, if you're not close to a your computer or anything that has a USB, is this on the side here. I don't use this one too often because I'm always close to my computer. But a little plug comes out of the side of the controller and you can charge it that way. Although I don't do that because, it eats away at your AA batteries. But, in a pinch, you can always have a way to charge your helicopter. Get out there and fly some more. Because it is addictive. Man, I would when we first got it, I would daydream at work about going home and wanting to fly the helicopter. I mean, it was pretty ridiculous. But, yeah, it was that bad. Another thing, the replacement parts are really easy to find on it. I haven't had to order any yet, but really easy to find on Amazon. Not too expensive. I forgot how much they are. I think it's like $5 or $7, somewhere around there. They do offer a battery upgrade that you can install in here. It involves a little bit of soldering. And you get, a few extra minutes of flight time out of it. But you get 7 to 10 minutes of flight time out of it the way it is, which is, I think that's enough for your, radio control fix for the day. And then it doesn't take too long to charge it back up if you want to. Okay, so the things that I don't like about it, not too many. It is indoor only. You can't go taking it outside. The wind, it's so small that the wind currents do kick it around a little bit. I mean, you would have to have a dead calm, absolutely zero wind day. And plus the remote is infrared. It's not radio. So the sunlight can kind of affect the signal too, with it being outside. So I'd just stick to inside. And, that sounds like it might limit the fun, but it really doesn't. It's so much fun. But you also have to make sure that the air conditioner is not going, because the actual air conditioner will affect the controllability of it too. I was excited to have my dad try it out. And we didn't realize that the air conditioning was on. And my dad flew it, and it just crashed it and crashed it and crashed it. I'm like, what's wrong with my dad? He can't fly this thing, But no, it was the air conditioner's fault. Yeah, those are my only cons for it. I love this thing, and the price point is unbelievable. This is an extremely good value. And going in the holidays, I can't think of a better gift. Even for an adult man. Really, he might not even be into remote control, and I'd still get him this. I think I'm gonna get this for a few people. Also, if you got kids, my father-in-law found a good way, kids that are too young to fly it, good way to hide it. You just get a little shoebox, right? Put a hole in the side for the charging cable to go through, and throw that helicopter in this unassuming shoebox. The kids won't even look at it, and they won't, pull the blades off or anything. So, yeah, that's pretty much my review. It's pretty plain and simple. Definite must buy. I don't care if you like remote control or not. You still need to buy this. You got to. Yeah, so that's it for me. please comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys hopefully soon. But I'm not promising anything. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention that it does have 2 channels on it. I think some of the models have 3 channels, but mine's got 2 channels. And they do make a lot of different models. They have like a Cobra gunship, they got an Apache, they got a Black Hawk. I think they have a Huey also. And it looks like those all fly fairly well, but I went with this one because it's got the highest review on Amazon. And plus I forgot to mention that's metal. You know, you don't see too many like those air hog ones. I think those are like all plastic and just cheap. I never had any luck with those, but anyway. So the little power switch is on the side here. I'm going to turn on my radio first, or transmitter, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, I forgot to mention the lights too. It's got these cool red and blue flashing lights, and then there's a little green light back here that shows you that it's got a signal from the transmitter. So I'm going to try and fly this here real quick. I don't have a cameraman, but it should be easy enough to control. You gotta wait for it to like get the signal. And sometimes it takes a while. I think my batteries in my radio might be actually running low, so I'll probably have to reshoot this video. Or just do some fancy editing here. Yeah. I think when it's blinking like that, that means there's no connection with the helicopter. So let me switch these batteries out and I'll get back with you guys. Hold on just a second. Alright, let her rip. Here, turn it. Yeah, there you go.